Hey guys, how's it going? Many of you guys have asked me with some of the drills that are in the library where to start, especially for Pass Pro. What skills do I need to develop my players in? So I'm just going to share this video right now and a little bit of a preface here and explain where I like to start with guys. I like to start guys long before I get into sets, I get into strikes, I get into counters, all the leverage recovery stuff. I want to teach players where they're strong at the point of impact, just like we do in the run fits. Start from a fit, work backwards. That's the same for pass protection when it comes to sets, strikes, counters. We want to teach them where they want to be at the moment of impact based on the alignment and based on the presentation of the defender. So in this case, we're going to teach what I call the knockdown drill. And this drill solves for a few different issues. It's a great drill, one of the best in my view, to train players how to be strong at the point of impact, but also to be able to recover in the event of a knockdown, which is when the hands get knocked off. Also to be able to sustain power and stop a guy without getting out of control. Because everybody in football wants to know, how do I deliver a massive punch? Well, an analogy that I like to use is if you watch baseball players, if you go out there and you try to hit a home run, then there's a good chance you're going to strike out. You may hit a home run, but you might strike out. And as you guys know, we cannot afford to strike out. When I say strike out, that's a sack or that's a hit on our quarterback. Cannot happen at all. A defensive player who gets 1 sack per game is an all-pro, and he does that over the course of a career. He could be a Hall of Fame player. An offensive lineman who gives up 1 sack a game is a deadbeat, fired, you're done, you lose. So we can't allow it. So we have to win through process. And the process here for me is teaching the fit position and scaling backwards. The knockdown drill does that. It teaches us the most optimal position to be able to land force with our hands, to be able to move laterally, to retreat when needed when the hands get knocked down, to sustain ourselves when we're taking on that heavy pressure upfield, all of the above. And so that's what this drill will achieve. And this is the step 1 of my progression before I even think about getting into hand strikes. Enjoy.
The first drill we're going to do the knockdown drill. Yep. So go ahead and put your left hand right here. Okay. Get your posture. Okay. Get long here. Okay. I'm going to lean on you. Okay. Now see it. Now no bend there. See, you're giving. I don't want to. Don't let me in. Get it locked out and get a little extension here. There you go. Keep your square. How's that feel for you? Can you hold me up?
I think it's good.
Now if I knock it down, you're going to fall.
Try it.
Okay. You didn't fall, but now I want you to try it again. Now squeeze your cheeks and tuck your tail. Try that bit. Okay. Get it long. There you go. Squeeze your teeth. Yeah. Squeeze it. Butt cheeks. Yeah. There you go. That's it. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now if I knock that down, you can separate and replace. Okay. I just want you to feel that posture and then we'll drill.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Greg, so feel me do it to you. Okay. I'm here, just give me your pressure, right? I'm pretty strong here.
Right.
Even if you knocked it down,
right.
I'm good. As opposed to being here, you knock it down and I'm smoked. So here, right? So the reason, hold on real quick. If you're striking there, dude, that's a lot of shock on your shoulder.
Right.
But notice, like, if I strike that shoulder, your outside shoulder, I go boom and I glance it off.
Right.
It disrupts you, but I didn't feel an impact on my shoulder.
Right.
It's like the end of the seesaw. If I strike here, you got all that leverage on the end, as opposed to here. This doesn't get the movement. Right. Okay, so go ahead. Turn that out a little bit. I get extension there. Now bring your hip through. Yeah, how's that feel?
Yeah, I'm strong right now.
Hell yeah, okay.
Knock it off.
So if I knock it down, yeah. When they knock your hands down, what do we have to do?
Replace?
Well, we have to replace our feet first.
Okay.
You know, our hands for sure, but if we do this, you knock it down, and I try to replace my hands without my feet, you're already by me.
Okay.
So as soon as a knockdown occurs, boom, I separate. You got to create separation instantaneously. That's the hardest thing to do.
Right.
Because you're feeling power, you got to stop them there. But as soon as you feel that, you don't want to be rigid. So if I'm rigid, I'm like, my hip gets locked. So instead, boom, separate, replace. So that's what we're going to try to do with the drill. We'll go to the right hand, get locked in. Okay. Now you feel strong. Good. Get a little more extension in your shoulder. There, that's it. I'm gonna knock it down. I want you to separate and replace. Good, back to length. Good, a little longer. Good, that's it. Now I want you to squeeze, like I'm tucking my tail, squeezing my cheek. Okay? Give him a little bit of pressure so he feels like it's legit. Longer. Don't give any bend there, Cyrus. So,
you think I'm leaning back too much?
No, I don't. You can lean, but you can be up. You're upright.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing to explain is like getting the hips like rotated forward. Like it's like bizarre. They're really strong.
That sound doesn't make sense. That sound makes sense.
You would think like I'm gonna be like here, but I'm like that. The problem is this is actually crazy strong. If you ever seen wrestlers suplex, they're always like this. Greco guys, they never get thrown. That's because they got their hips tucked in. You know, makes sense.
I felt strong on that last one.
Yeah, it's not something you hear people talk about, but this is the stuff that like Tyron, we taught him to do. Guys like that, Brandon Sheriff, that's what Callahan does. So this is great stuff. I mean, because it builds a frame. Your strike is no good if you don't have a foundation for it, you know? Because you see guys like him, boom, heavy hands, but he's not to the point where he's swinging and missing too, you know? So it's mechanics first. Get long. Okay, now stay square. Time. Now, Greg, I want you to stay on one more square guard there, right? Or center, whatever, because when you turn your shoulders at all, I mean, I know you know this, but yeah, you get what?
You get edged.
You get edged. Yeah, or, dude, you turn your shoulders, you get edged, or they got multiple goes, they can run you down the middle. So the idea with the outside hand first is trying to keep your shoulders like, so for here, I'm gonna be left guard here. So in this position, I get extension here. I don't wanna be here. So here, okay, go ahead and knock it down. Gotcha.
Might also help being 2% fat.
What are you talking about? Okay, now, time. I want you to, this is one thing I want you guys to take away. Feel the difference between this. Okay, so you're kind of like here a little bit of, if I have a little bit of bend, you push on me. If you push, I feel soft, right? Now here, extended.
Okay.
I got length and I got like a structure behind it. You know what I mean? Get long and get, so extend that thing. There you go.
Right.
Yes. Now get more separation with your feet. I like it. How does it feel to you?
Yeah, it feels
Different?
stronger, yeah.
We'll drill this like each day, so
stronger every
dude, once you get it, it shouldn't feel like you don't have to think about it. You're like, boom, just nailing people. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a lot more weight.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. I'm leaning. Good. That's it. Stay square. Good. You see your elbow come out?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep you noticed on that. If your elbow, you see what happens when your elbow comes out? You get a little give. You get a little give as opposed to just we'll focus back on that. You know what I mean? There you go. Nice. Ready? Good. 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 See how it comes out? I go here. There. I think it protects your shoulder better.
Right.
Okay? Good. Good. There you go. Good. Nice. Okay? See how you're giving there? Mm-hmm. Try not to give in the arm. I don't know why we do it. I think it's bench press, maybe.
It's got to be.
You know?
Because we bench here.
Because you feel like that's strong, but
You punch there instead of.
yeah.
Well, not the last time I've ever benched this way.
No. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea, but I just think like bench is good for building muscle, but not for mechanics, you know?
Where's most of the weight at?
What do you mean?
Is there an inside leg or outside leg?
Oh, I'm kind of even, but like my distribution, I feel like I'm even, but my hips are through. I mean, I definitely want to have a heavy post leg. I don't want to be like rocking, but I'm here. The key is actually your outside, so your kick foot. The thing I want you to focus more on is just squeezing the cheek and tucking your tail forward on the outside foot, as weird as it is. Now keep that arm completely locked out. Okay, there you go. Good, that's it. I'm ready. Good, that's it. Good, that's it. Now don't turn quite as much. There you go, I like it, perfect.